All right, so this is the Raptor linered insert for our slide out kitchen. It's coming out really good. I'm really happy with how things are coming together. I did have a slight issue in the beginning with the original stove we were going to use. It was a cheap Walmart one called Ozark Trail. Yeah, it's a really cheap brand. It was like 30 bucks for the stovetop. And it was designed to fit that perfectly. But what we ran into was the fitting for the gas propane line was stripped out, and there are no replacements for them. So I bought a Coleman one that doesn't thread on correctly. So that's just a warning to anyone that purchases one of those Ozark Trail stovetop burners. They're junk. It lasted a year. It's 30 bucks to replace it, but I said forget about it. I'm just going to get a newer Coleman. This is the Coleman Triton. It was about 70 bucks on Amazon. It's nice. It's got a nice locking top to it, an igniter, which the previous one I had didn't have. It flips open, stores everything right away. The other one I had, you had to take this burner top off and store it away. It was just more a pain. This is really nice. So how this works is basically right in this lower section, as I said before, is going to be where the cooler goes. So the cooler goes in here. It'll slide right out just like that. Be able to access the cooler easily. The stovetop, obviously, as you can see, is just stays right here. It's actually bolted down underneath. So we just ran some bolts through, snugged them up right under there. You can see the finish of what we ended up doing here. This is white Raptor liner. It comes out really nice. It's extremely durable. I did white on the inside just to make it a little more crisp looking. Here's the exterior over here. That we're gonna still prep a little bit more, and that's gonna get sprayed black so it matches the exterior of the trailer, and that's where it slides right into. So a little bit more detail on the stove here is we ran this gas line through here. The original way we were going to do this was purchased a rubberized hose so that we could run it down into this cavity and tuck it way in the back. The problem is they do not make a rubber hose. I've looked everywhere. If anybody can find one at all for a Coleman stove, that would make it a little neater to be able to tuck back there. Instead, what we came up with is we used a regular hard line. We drilled a hole through here. I got to patch these up because the drill bit just blasted through this. So we just tucked that up. I made a little bracket, just bent it out of a piece of aluminum, screwed that up in there. So this tank just screws right up in here whenever we need it, just like so. And you just take it off when you're done, store it in here. We're going to make probably some shelves in here, maybe. I might make some shelves that can hold just some cans of food, and that's pretty much it. We still have the rest of the back of the trailer to store a lot of food in and stuff, and all of our other items. Maybe throw some pots and pans in here, just the simple things you need. The food I'll probably end up really keeping in the back of the trailer. So that's pretty much the gist of this. So the next video you'll see will be us spraying. Well, you'll see the exterior sprayed in black. We're gonna still spray the front of this. This will be black because that's where it's gonna close into to match the exterior. We're gonna put some seals around here. We're gonna put our latch in. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, next video you'll probably see this all together. Then hopefully we'll take this thing out, test it, do a little cookout. We got plenty of trips planned this year. Some small. We'll probably end up doing some large trip of some sort for a week. Nothing really planned yet, but that's kind of how we do it. We just pick a place, plan it out whenever we got some free time, and just make it happen. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned.